In this video, we're going to focus on how we can use data attributes to give it color in, or at least highlight something if it would be a special promo offer. And what we're going to use here is a very useful trick. It's called the data attributes that we're going to add up and connect them with CSS and connect with Vue JS. So let's start to explore how to do this. In this video, we're going to highlight the promo items. And this is a part of the point of sale elements in Vue JS. And this is really important. Well, you can see here we have this, but what I want to do now is I want to first align them in the center, or at least align them here next side by side. So let's do that first. To do this, we have here the ID. This is we didn't pinpoint it yet, so we're going to say here ID, and then this was the menu, and then we can say here display, and then make a flex box out of it. And then we say here align items, we say center, and finally we have here justify content center as well. Save them, refresh, there we are. So now we have them on side by side. That's beautiful. But this is a very common situation. Sometimes you want to highlight your promo offer. So let's start to put in the promo here. So what I want to do here is the following. First of all, we're going to put in here a specific item that we call our promo item. So we can say the promo, and this would be the term, well, we can put in anything. Let's say here regular. So this means there's no promo at all. And then we have another one here. Well, let's grab this, including the commas. Put in here, except for number 4, because number 4 will be on sale. So if I save this now and refresh, nothing of course happens because we didn't connect it yet. So let's connect this right now. So in here we have this card. And what I want to do eventually is add a data attribute. And that data attribute would eventually highlight this based on the class we're going to assign it to. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say column, and then we're going to say data, and then we're going to give it a name. So data dash. And data dash is a required term always. But the column is specifically for Vue JS. So this is for Vue JS, and the data dash is the required term for data attribute. So then we can say here maybe promo. Then we say equal to whatever would be. And what that would be here is exactly what we had here, item promo. So if I say here item dot item promo, if I save this now and refresh, nothing happens yet. But if I open up now my developer tab and select the item here, you will see here now it gets here nicely the data promo equals sale, and this one here is regular. So now what we could do is we could just give it a special color, meaning by that is if a certain condition is true. So if it is this, in that case, different color. Luckily, we don't need to use an if statement because in CSS, it can read data attributes as well. And those can be very useful. So what I'm going to do here is the following. We have here the card, and the card has a specific background color here. So what I will do here, just below the card, I'm going to say a dot card. And then here, I'm going to put in a data attribute. I'm going to grab here this data attribute here. And then we're going to paste that in here. This is the promo, double quotation. And then here we put in what's the expected value. We have the regular and the sale. So I'm going to say sale here. If it is a sale, and it's a card and a sale, in that case, what I would like to do is the following. I want to say here now that the border is maybe border of 3 pixels and red. And remember, in CSS, specificity gets priority over generality or general terms. So in this case, this is more specific compared to cards. So if I save this now, refresh, you can see here now this gets a nice highlighted border. What we could do as well is to change the color of the button. In exactly the same way. You could just grab this, and then here as well specificity. You can copy this, and then we say here in the button, I guess the button would be the add basket if I'm not mistaken. There we are. Then in here, what I would like to do is the following. You can grab almost very similar to this, but I'm just going to put it in here. Paste that, but then I'm going to change it, of course, with the add basket class. Put it in there, and then we say here this, but of course, background will be red as well. So if I save this, refresh, nothing happens yet, and the reason why, we didn't assign yet anything to the button. So we're going to do this right now. So scroll this here, let's copy this data promo, that one, put it in here, save that, refresh, and there we are. So with this, you can quickly highlight, for example, Black Friday promo, special offers, Christmas offers, summer sales, etc., etc. So very useful with this.